It's a new year, but we are still facing many of the same challenges with this newest round of COVID time. I had planned to take a month off from recording children's lessons in January to give a little space to evaluate and refocus this ministry tool for the year ahead. While I am looking ahead, we will look back together at some of the lessons that were shared when we began filming many months ago. I hope we will all find a fresh message from God in this pre-recorded lesson. In these times, as in all times, may we never forget that we are loved by the one who created all things, knows all things, and works through all things. May the peace of Christ, which passes all understanding, fill you full and overflowing as we walk in the footsteps of Jesus, empowered by the grace of the Spirit, toward the loving arms of the Father, who is always waiting to embrace us. God be with you. Chaos. Look familiar, parents? I'm sure it does right now with all this time you're spending at home. Chaos can be quite frustrating, quite difficult. I want to talk today about chaos and God's relationship to chaos. There's a little story in our Bibles, an important story, I think, because it's the first story that we're told when we open up to page 1 of our Bibles. Genesis chapter 1, creation. You know the story. The world was formless and void. It was chaotic until God moved on the scene. And on the first day, we know that God separated light from darkness. Do you remember that? After day 1, he said it was good. Then came day 2, when God separates the waters above from the waters below. So the clouds, we know, carry water up in the sky. Ooh, let me just move that chaos around. And then, John Norris, you need to pick up your pie plate, by the way. Just wanted to let you know. The waters above were separated from the waters below. On day 2 of creation, and God said, "It is good." Then came day 3 of creation, and the waters below were separated from the dry land. Plants began to grow on the land and the soil. Mountains rose up above the waters. And creation continued. Through 3 days, God's created light and darkness. He separated the waters above from the waters below and the seas from the dry land. Well, He's got to fill those things up as well, right? So the light on day 4 finds its home in the sun during the day. The moon and stars, of course, come out each night. Then comes day 5, when God fills the waters with fish and dolphins and seals. And the skies are filled. Well, the flamingo gets in the sky some, but it's kind of a dual-purpose bird in the water as well. Yes, the vultures. Beautiful little quail. The world is starting to take shape. But then we continue with day 6, and animals appear on the dry land like the elephant and the zebra. Tigers and sheep. One more thing for God to create on day 6, right? You remember what God says after each day of creation? It is good. 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 But then on day 6, God creates people. human beings in His own image. In the image of God, He created them. Male and female, He created them. You remember the chaos we had on this table? Our world feels pretty chaotic today, doesn't it? But I want you to know this one great truth. Our God is not a God of chaos, and chaos will not reign forever. It's only temporary. God will bring order out of this chaos, just as He did here. God will bring peace, order, and calmness into our world, our families, and our own hearts. And as He continues in the process of bringing order out of this chaos, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make His face to shine upon you. May the Lord be gracious to you and give you peace. Have a great week.